We're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to your daily love message. This is for Thursday, the 21st. So, of course, it's out a day early. Can you all hear me? I always have to double check first. Sometimes not everyone can hear me. Hey, Sam. Hi, Aluna. How's everybody doing? I'm going to try to get my stuff out of the way here. Okay, good. Okay, so this reading is going to be like a, if you've watched my other dailies, it's geared toward a relationship with someone. Okay, it's not predictive of someone new coming in. It's just about the troubles that you may be dealing with someone else. So hello. Hi, Diane. I think I said hi, Sam. And so listen to the reading if you want to stay after the reading for the Q&A. They're $15 for a question. If not, you could just click off the video, and thank you for watching. Okay, so I'm just giving a little shuffle here, and then I just want to get started right away with your reading. Okay. This is not for any one sign in particular. Okay, the messages resonate for you, then it's for you. If not, there are other options. You can listen to other readings that I have available, or you can just listen to somebody else, whatever works for you. All right, so we're going to start with the obstacle that the person you're involved with, whether it's dating, marriage, friendship, whatever it may be, whatever you're inquiring about, we're going to see what their obstacle is at this time during the day. Okay, they have the Five of Wands. So, well, I feel like the person you're dealing with, let me turn these around so that you can see them better. I feel like the person that you're dealing with is struggling. They feel like they're in some type of competition. Maybe you have a lot of suitors, a lot of options. The energy is here that your person may be, usually this card doesn't resonate for me with jealousy, but I am picking that up. They have a little bit of possessiveness energy, circling around you. They might be a little possessive of you, or they just kind of feel like you are constantly surrounded by people, and they're always like, they feel like it's difficult for them to get your attention sometimes. Now, the other thing that's coming through is that this person is, you could be dealing with someone who's an athlete, and they're in training, or they have something going on in a work situation where it's very competitive at work, and their time is, they just don't have much availability during this time. Let me see if I can pick anything up going on with that. Or that's you. That's your energy. You could just be extremely busy. There's a mismanagement of the relationship. The connection, there's difficulty managing this connection with this person for various reasons. Competition, some jealousy, possessiveness, somebody trying to be number one, that kind of energy. Okay. Now your obstacle is the Six of Swords. So I feel like you're in this position where you're trying to make some type of change or transition in your life. It's kind of scary for you because you've been in a difficult situation, an emotionally chaotic situation, whether with them, where you're trying to maybe just get away from them. Maybe they're just too clingy, or that, that energy's playing out. And I feel, either you're trying to get out of some type of emotional chaotic situation, or for a small percentage of you, you may want to be trying to make plans to see this person, but it's difficult because either they're so wrapped up in the things that they're doing right now, or you are. The majority of you, I feel like this is more of an energy of trying to get away. Okay, trying to leave the situation because it's just, it's like emotionally you're banging your head against the wall with this connection. Okay, there's just feels like a lot of trouble. Okay, so what your person is overlooking about this connection is that you're really just trying to do the best that you can at this time with the Three of Pentacles. I feel like some of you are in this position where you're learning a new skill. It's a performance-based evaluation some of you have going on. It's really like very important to you, maybe stressing you out a little bit. There's just that energy of like, you know, you trying to, and you're even to some degree trying to, you know, tell them that this is what's happening, and they're not really seeing. I really feel like for a lot of you that your other person is thinking it's something else, because there's an energy of insecurity where this person is, you know, trying to either stay on top or be on top. And mostly the message I'm picking up here is that they feel like you're too busy for them, or you're too involved in whatever you're doing. Okay, or you may just be trying to put the relationship on the back burner, and they're fighting, you know, to hold on to it. And they're not seeing that. I don't see like cheating or anything like that. They're just not seeing that you're really trying to improve yourself, improve your skills. You're learning something new. Some of you are in school. You don't have a lot of time. You have mentors who are taking up a lot of your time. Okay. The energy also is playing out for me that, you know, you're trying to figure out how to handle this situation. So you may be talking to other people, expressing like, what are you saying to them, what do I do with this situation? You know, how do I handle this situation? You're seeking advice either through tarot or counseling or friends or parents about a particular relationship. Okay. Either this person is just so busy and you want to get out of it and it's hard for you, so you're trying to gain some advice from people who are a bit wiser or who can show you the way, show you the ropes. Okay. The real issue, the Hermit. So there's no communication happening here between the two of you, and there needs to be communication. This is the Virgo card. So either you are a Virgo or you're connecting to someone who's a Virgo. The real issue is that you and this other person, your person, whomever it is, are like, everyone's shut down. There's no communication. It's quiet. Nobody's speaking. You or the other person, or both of you, trying to figure out what to do, how to handle this situation, which direction to go. I'm actually going to clarify this because it's a major arcana with my mini Rider-Waite, and see what the energies are here. I just feel an energy surrounding this connection where there's no communication. Yep, Four of Cups, indifference, apathy, not talking. Someone's offering love or someone's reaching out and it's just kind of being blocked. Somebody may be blocked on social media. Somebody is not accepting love offers or any type of offer, not even from anyone. Somebody's isolated. Somebody is turned inward. Somebody's not talking. Somebody's thinking, overthinking possibly, analyzing, reflecting. There's an element of, you know, talking to others and trying to figure out what to do, going within. There's someone who's not accepting dates. There's just this energy when I look at this card. You see how his arms are crossed in front of him? Like blocked, 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 blocked. Somebody doesn't want to talk. There's argument about the connection. There's differing views. Someone has to be right. Someone feels that they have to just win the argument despite the, you know, working through it. They would just rather win it. Okay, so what's the outcome for this situation here? Let's take a look. Outcome, outcome. Outcome from the situation. Now remember, this is a daily reading, so it's pretty short. Okay, King of Swords. Interesting. I'm going to clarify that. Well, as far as an energy goes, let me just say that the King of Swords represents communication. Truthful, honest communication. So I feel like, you know, you guys will come to this place where you will talk. You will communicate about, you know, there will be an understanding, because the King of Swords, you know, he or she is older, wise, so has the ability to understand, has the ability to think things through, has the ability to cut to the heart of the matter. So I feel like communication for both of you will have that energy. Now, when that will occur, it could be at any time. Let me just pull a clarifying card here for this. Oh, and now you have the King of Wands. Some of you are in, you know, some of you, okay, so gender, non-gender specific, okay, there's two people here. Could be you and the other, or you and two people. And we're going to pull one more clarification. King of Wands represents that reserved passion. King of Wands sits and waits, but is ready to go at any time. Let's take a look. I'm going to pull two clarifying cards, one for each one. You know, the universe is just like playing tricks. You know, sometimes they have these little monkeys here. The King of Swords again. All right. And the Eight of Wands. So a double King of Swords. So what I feel like is, all right, the double King of Swords is representing one person who's going to be very dominant in their communication. It's either you, male or female, really trying to make a point, a lot of communication, okay? This Eight of Wands is also a lot of communication, love messages, positive news. And so it's very strange to me when we have two signs, two court cards showing up as the outcome. And now we have the Nine of Pentacles. And I feel like here, the communication is going to have to do with, you know, your person has a lot of respect for you, number one, okay? Because you're not out there doing anything, you're not cheating, you're not lying, you're not, you know, having any kind of extramarital affairs or doing any of that strange behavior. You're not being, you know, trying to betray anyone. You, whether you are male or female, are truly focused on your career right now. You're focused on building yourself, building your brand, building your empire, as the quote goes, working very hard, putting money in the bank. This is where the outcome is, the energy, whether that's you or the other person. This is what's happening, okay? And the communication, I feel like with the Eight of Wands here, there will be lots of messaging going back and forth, lots of truthful communication, lots of passionate communication between you, both of you. If you're female, in your masculine energy, okay, where there's not an energy of softness, okay, but there's not an energy of extreme aggression either. I feel like, you know, you both have much respect for each other. You understand where the energies are for both of you, okay? At least maybe after this reading, you'll have some kind of an understanding. And I feel like the communication not only needs to be truthful and honest and to have an element of understanding, but to also express words of love and affection, okay? This card also represents travel. So there will be plans made for two people to come together again, okay? Either you going to see them or them coming to see you, making a connection, like, you know, whether this person's away on work or if you live far away or if you're just around the corner, it doesn't matter, because somebody's so wrapped up in what's going on in their life right now, what they're trying to do with themselves. And I just feel like there's going to be a break is going to come. You guys will have like a connection that will get made, okay, to actually talk and be able to express how you really feel. Sometimes, you know, people just get wrapped up in the things that they're doing, and that whole, you know, love thing just kind of gets put on the back burner a little bit, and there can sometimes be a feeling of neglect, but I feel like that's going to resolve. Now, it could be on Thursday, it could be today, Wednesday, it could be next week, whenever it is. So yeah, I just really feel like it's not anything major. I feel like there will be communication about reassurance as well. Regarding your person feeling like you are, maybe you have a lot of suitors, and I'm sure you do. Even if you have one, there's still that energy of competition with this other person where, you know, they don't want you to have, I mean, they know that you're going to, but they worry that you're not going to choose them because there's so many other options. I don't feel like your person you or your person together have made any type of committed agreement to each other or anything like that. So those options are on the table. And so there's a sense of threat. Okay, it's not major. You know, the Five of Wands, if it were the Seven of Wands, then I could see that energy playing out where it's extreme defensiveness and anger. But here, or even, you know, the Five of Swords. The Five of Wands is like there's a energy of light mismanagement in this connection where, and it's because there's no communication. It's because nobody's talking. And when there's no communication, then the mind starts to go, especially if you're in a connection with someone where you don't feel assured about what's going on with them, or you know, you don't, you know, there's that lack is there. All right, so I'm going to pull a card from the Lover's Oracle deck just to see what the message is. All right, it says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. And that's so very true. You know, don't make decisions based on guilt or doubt either. When you're in doubt about something, just leave it alone until the mud settles and it becomes clear. I actually want to pull one more card from the Romance Angels. Sometimes I jinx myself with these cards because they're usually very positive, and then sometimes something comes out and it's like, what? But this is the love message for you. Oh, that just flew right out. Okay. So you have the attraction card. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. There's definitely attraction here between the two of you. There's definitely an energy here of, you know, live in the moment. Be mindful. Be present. Live in that place of just enjoyment and happiness. No matter what anyone is, you know, you feel someone is or isn't doing, you know, or you're making a decision based on guilt. You know, like if you and your person have a conversation and they give you a really hard time, you know, you don't want to just clear the air because you feel a sense of guilt. Just stay in your truth. Be yourself. When you're true to you, you're true to others. But there's definitely an attraction here between you and the other person, and it's very strong. Okay? And you attract that love when you are enjoying your life and when you're deciding and you're making decisions to be happy with who you are. Okay? So that's basically your reading. Thank you for listening. If you don't want to stay for the Q&A, just click off the reading and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And now I'm going to get started with the Q&A. And I'm here until an hour. So the reading, so far we are 20 minutes in. Okay. And I haven't looked at the chats to see who's chit-chatting, so I'll do that in just a second. Okay. Okay. So if anybody has a question, so here's the thing, I'm not doing the personal video readings any longer. I just don't have the time. I can't keep up with them. I get so overbooked, and then everyone's waiting. Okay. And it just takes, and I haven't had any complaints. Everyone's very gracious about it. But I just don't have the wherewithal to do them. So I'm answering questions. I'm doing readings in these questions, in the live streams. I can't talk today. I have my coffee. I even wrote like my channel name on it. Goddess Powered Duncan Tarot. That's what I'm gonna have to call myself. Oh, hey Sam, thank you so much. Sorry if you can hear me sipping. All right, so Sam wants to know. Oh, it does resonate? Awesome. So can you get a specific love message? Of course you can. Of course you can. Let's take it from, at least let's start from the, oh, Katrina, I see you made a payment through PayPal. I will check in just a second after I answer Sam's question, just to verify, and then I will do you next, okay? All right, Sam wants a love message. What is a love message, Spirit, for Sam that she needs to know? Gurpreet, so let me just answer that in a second here. All right. Oh, Sam, it says, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. I think I've been telling you that forever. I'm telling you that they're saying, don't give up. You can still do the things that you need to do for yourself. Don't be in a waiting position, though. You know, that the old sitting by the phone for those of us who are older. You know, waiting on the next text, waiting on the next phone call. You'll find that when you are doing what you need to do for yourself, that's when that energy actually comes back around. So they're saying, don't give up. I feel like Ivana Tarot, I love her. I always listen to her readings. She has a reading up just recently called Don't Give Up. And I'm not usually, like, I don't have a problem promoting other readers. I didn't listen to it, but I saw that she had that out there. So I kind of feel like some of that energy is playing out. Queen of Pentacles here for you, Sam. So this is basically focus on your work and your abundance, as I was saying. So, you know, focus on what you need to do for yourself. Stay focused on yourself and what you're doing. That's all. It's usually just the same. I'll pull one more from the Romance Angels for you, just to see what energy is playing out here. Actually, I'm going to pull one for that one specific person. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Oops, sorry, it's not all the way up. Yep, he knows. He's aware. He knows he's already met, like, whatever you guys have together, he knows that you're already the one for him. He's just kind of quirky. This guy is just kind of quirky. And he's watching you, Sam. He's watching you, stalking, You know what? I don't know if he's on social media or whatever, but you know, wherever you are with him, he is watching. Absolutely. He has his eye on you. All right. Let me check Katrina to see her payment here. I always forget to bring my PayPal up. I'm just not used to taking the PayPals through the super chat, that's why. All right, I see you, Katrina. So let's take a look here. Your question was, will this, oop, I did not just spill my coffee all over myself, goodness. Okay, will this guy who I just rejected come back? He is divorced, but has mentioned his ex-wife a few times, so I didn't give him a second date. I have regrets. Huh. Okay. KZ, thank you so much for the question donation. I'll get to you in just a minute. So, let's see. He mentioned his ex-wife a few times. So I guess you must be feeling that he's, you know, still attached to that energy. Well, I'm feeling that he's, you know, if he's newly divorced, yeah, you know, it takes time after divorce. It took me about 3 years just to like have that energy finally roll on out. So, you know, that could possibly be happening, but let us see here. Will he come back? Will he come back? They are good friends. Oh, okay. Well, you know. Oh, 2 cards came out. It's telling you, they're saying pay attention to the red flags. And they're saying to love yourself first. I feel like, you know, what you did, they're saying that it was the right choice that you made. And you know that already. You know that. Is there going to be reconciliation? Now, let's take a look here. There was definitely some red flags that you were picking up on with him. I don't feel like he's going to be coming back, at least not anytime soon. And as well as in answer to Gurpreet, you know, I try not to go too far in the future. I like to give a snapshot yearly reading for people on YouTube, but I feel time frame usually like 3 or 4 months. The energies can play out. And also when there is a pivotal change, okay, not like an actual action that's taken as far as, you know, requesting another reading. So I feel like at least within the next 4 months, I don't see any kind of him returning. I feel like he's just put it on the back burner for now. He's in silent mode, so to speak. He's really just not trying to reach out. But he will. He will reach out, probably or possibly ask for another date or something along those lines. He does respect you, and he does. I feel actually like what you did was kind of like you valued yourself. You showed your self-worth to some degree, and ended a relationship that you didn't, or something that you didn't feel, whatever your red flags were. And I feel like you did the right thing. But I do feel he will reach out. There will be some type of message about, you know, getting together, going to have a cup of coffee or a drink or having dinner or something along those lines. Possibly after the 4-month period from now. Again, and I always tell people, you know, You might just be feeling the element of regret because maybe he didn't try to chase you or try to change the situation in any way. That could be possible. So I hope that that helped. All right, I see, Catherine, you made a $5 payment, so the questions are 15. Okay, I don't know if maybe that was a mistake. So I'm gonna go up next to, unless you did like 10 in the chat. All right, KZ. Did I do KZ? I can't remember. My brain. You're welcome. I didn't. Okay, thank you, Diane. See, what would I do without her? I'm telling you. All right, KZ just would like a special love message. Okay. I'm going to pull a couple of cards. So are you, do you have someone, before I pull these cards, is there someone connected to you right now, KZ? Is there someone you're thinking of, or, you know, any of that energy? Or are you just single and, you know, just wanting a special love message? Catherine was trying to put some extra money in, but haven't heard anything. Okay. Well, there was a $5 donation made to PayPal. So I don't know if she's just donating, because, of course, donations without questions can be any amount, of course. But questions are 15, so I don't know. Maybe she's probably trying. So, all right, KZ. So before you answer me, I'm going to pull a card from the Lover's Oracle. Oh, yes, you do have someone? Okay. All right, so then let's start with the Romance Angels to see what your special love message is for that person. Uh-oh. You trying to get married? Then the situation involves marriage. I've noticed that the energies have been playing out the past last month going into current is lots of people committing and marriages showing up. Let's see. Let's pull another card here. Finances and career are a factor in your love life right now. So, you know what I'm picking up here? Honestly, I feel like this person that you're connected with, that's what they see with you. It doesn't have to be marriage. It doesn't have to be an actual traditional wedding or anything. It's just, that's like the Lover's card for me, union. Okay. However, there's something going on surrounding this person where their work, their financial situation, once that's up to par, then I feel like that energy will play out in your life with this person. This is either them getting a divorce if they're already married, or getting out of a relationship that they've been in, or have still, their energy is still holding on to that. I just feel like your person can't, I just feel like their career situation or their financial situation is holding them back from doing anything. And, you know, most men still have that old value that, you know, they're building their empire, they're building their career. They, you know, they can't commit to anything because that is most important to them. Okay, that's, you know, not all men, but, you know, most. That's where they feel like they can, because they want to be a provider in some way. It's part of their identity. They don't have a good job. It's a competition between men. They don't have a good job, or they don't have good money coming in. They don't feel like they're worth anything. And I feel like that's just, I mean, does anyone agree? At least from my generation. I really don't know the younger generations, but I kind of feel that is still like a thread. So let's pull one more card here. Forgiveness. It says, stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So the message here is from someone that you need to forgive. And that might not be related to this person. This could just be, you know, I feel like your angels or whomever's looking over you is telling you there's someone you need to forgive, is what they're saying. Someone in your life. So I feel actually, and it could be him. You may need to forgive him for something. But this energy is also playing out where this could be, you know, like there's someone else in your life that you need to forgive. I'm not exactly sure who that is. Your father or an older man. Could be an Aries. Could be a boss. Someone who's in a position of authority or power. This is what they're saying. So, yeah. I'm looking at the comments here. Yeah. So I don't know if you have a father or someone, or if this gentleman that you are in connection with is an Aries, or just someone who's kind of a leader, whether your father is with you or not. There needs to be forgiveness. Okay. Now, so I see Catherine is back. So Catherine, I saw, oh, well then KZ, there's an element of forgiving both of them. It's forgiving some actions that were taken. So real quick, Catherine, I saw that you made a payment, a donation of $5. I'm not sure if you were just donating, and if that's the case, thank you, or if you were trying to have a question answered. The questions are $15. So if you, it's, you know, whatever you want to do here. Oh, okay. So I also see Liberty has made a question payment. So I don't see, can Liberty, if you're still here, can you send me your question so I can answer it for you? You're welcome, KZ. That's so cool, Steve. I like how you put that. Aries equals arise. It's the first sign of the zodiac. That's so true. That's when the sun comes up. Okay. Is my higher level soulmate asking tarot readers about me? Ooh, that's a interesting question. Is my higher level soulmate asking tarot readers about me? Like, is this person, oh goodness, is this person requesting private readings or just looking at tarot, trying to figure things out? Um, oh, you had a dream that he was and wasn't sure if it was true. Well, let's take a look and see. Oh, like on a phone call. Well, I can tell you if it's a male, I didn't get any calls. I mean, I do get calls from males for tarot readings, but I haven't had anyone recently. Catherine, I'm here for another 20 minutes. In Kenya, I do readings here on the live stream and also on the Instantgo app where I do phone calls. You can get into a chat or ask a question. I have different services on there. He's a Scorpio currently in separation. Okay, let's see. For Liberty, is her Scorpio asking tarot card readers about her? Well, the answer is yes. The Sun card is always a positive. Is there a Leo involved in the situation, perhaps? Diane just posted the link to my Instantgo account. You can't click on it in here for some reason, but you can copy and paste. If you have an iPhone, you can contact me through there. Hopefully they'll have Android out for Android soon. Yeah, Scorpios are definitely edgy and mysterious. They are fun. They're quirky, you know. All good, though. Wonderful, loyal, honest, trustworthy. I've never met an evil Scorpio. So, yeah, Liberty, Knight of Cups is here. He is definitely asking and trying to get information about the love situation. Okay, should he, I feel like what he's asking, quite honestly, is if he should approach you or if he should offer his love, or he's just looking for insight on that. He's also looking, especially as a Scorpio with the sensitivity factor, also trying to find out if you feel a particular way about him, if you have loving feelings toward him, if you are interested in him, if you, you know, would come forward, if you will be coming forward. He's questioning and trying to find out if he should propose or make a proposal of some type of commitment towards you. Okay, so whatever that dream is that you know, that might not have been a dream. You might have been remote viewing something. You may have seen something there. If you have a hunch or it's your intuition, you suspect, then I feel like it's being confirmed here that, yeah, that's what's happening. If you guys are not in communication. If you're not in communication, you probably will have a lot of dreams about each other. You know, that tends to happen. I'm curious, Liberty, what is your sign? Is Catherine coming back? I know she was asking how many more minutes before I'm done. Oh, you're in Aries. Okay. Wow, Aries and Scorpio. Well, Aries with a Scorpio will tend to keep the relationship moving forward. Scorpios they have spurts of aggression and then they become passive. They kind of like back and forth a little bit. Yeah, tendency to both be stubborn. Scorpios are much more stubborn because they're fixed. Their energy is very fixed. Aries and the cardinal signs are initiators of the zodiac. Scorpio and the other fixed signs are the sticklers. They don't give things up easily. And the mutable signs, Virgo, Pisces, Gemini, and Sagittarius, much more easygoing. They kind of have a take it or leave it energy. They're not cold or callous. They just sometimes have trouble committing. Okay. So, it's so cool to see everybody joining in the chat today. Oh, okay. Oh, Catherine. I don't think Catherine's understanding. You're welcome, Liberty. Thank you. I truly appreciate the question donation. So, Catherine, I'll answer your question. The readings are 15. And then I'm here how much longer? 13 more minutes. So I'll just wait for you to level that up a little bit there. I received the 5 from you and then another 5. So okay, Catherine, thank you. Yeah, if you look at the title of this video, it says $15 questions. I do $15 questions Sunday through Thursday and on Saturday and Tuesday and Thursday evenings. My readings are generally super, super high priced. And so these are quite a steal, honestly. I don't know any reader that does readings super. Samantha, thank you. Samantha can testify to the price of my readings that she's had in the past. Good Lord. Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Catherine. Okay, so let's take a look here. Can you see a future with me and my boyfriend after, a third-party situation? So sorry about that. Let's take a look, see what's going on. It says here to free yourself. So I don't think there's a readiness here just yet, right? And you probably could attest to that. That's a tough thing to deal with. Did I say cheap, Steve? Cheap, 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 cheap. Like a bird. You're right, inexpensive. So I feel like for yourself, there's definitely an energy here of the healing process has not finished yet, if you understand what I mean. Within your heart and within your soul, I feel like if he were to come back now, there would still be that lingering lack of trust, especially if he wasn't doing anything to make the effort to rebuild that with you again. And I feel that you're still a bit caged, if you can see this card. Oh, you see how the unicorn is in that little, still a little fenced in. Okay, so I feel like you need a little bit more time to let this energy flow out. Okay, this is just what's going on right now. Okay, so as far as you guys getting back together and having a relationship, well, that's exactly what I was talking about. So I do feel like the trust has to be rebuilt. You can have faith in the situation that it will get better for you and between you. I don't feel that you should put all of your trust in him. I feel you should put all of your trust in the universe, spirit, God, because people are fallible. They make mistakes, and we have an expectation of someone. They will fail at times because of we're all human, we're imperfect. And so they're saying that trust needs to come, okay? Trust needs to be rebuilt, and the situation will improve, but you're being called to have faith that it will. So your faith, and I feel like your faith is also keeping you in this position of not being able to free yourself just yet. So I don't know if you, I don't know what your faith looks like on a scale of 1 to 10. How strong is your faith? It's very difficult to deal with a situation like this. Yes, indeed. So I almost feel like they don't want to say, yes, it's going to get, yes, you're going to get back together, or yes, the relation, because then you miss out on the important steps that need to be taken to get there. I feel the message that they want you to know right now is that you have to start rebuilding your faith, and you have to learn to trust again. And your person needs to do the same for this relationship to get better. Do you understand what I mean? Because let's say we just go from free yourself to reconciliation here, then all of that important stuff in the middle will be missed. So this is the important message here. And I know a lot of times people, they just want to know the outcome. But you know, believe it or not, tarot doesn't make the outcome happen. You make tarot happen. You make those oracle messages happen. It's not the other way around. The tarot is not in charge of us. We're in charge of it. So if the outcome is that you'll be together, the question is, well, how do I make that happen? Right? And your faith has been broken because it's damaged because of that situation. And in order for you, somebody here is a King of Wands, in order for you to have that relationship be rebuilt again, the repairs need to happen, the healing needs to happen. Okay? I do feel that once the faith becomes restored again, the energy will play back in your favor. Is your person a fire sign by any chance? Or someone who could be older, if not older physically in age, has an old soul, is someone who can possibly be a bit popular. I feel like this person is kind of sitting there waiting, is like, wanting to go. Okay, so he's Virgo, but the energies could be playing out. Maybe he's on the cusp somewhere of Leo, Virgo possibly, or just has this energy of the King of Wands. Very passionate person is what I'm seeing, but reserved and a bit quiet. Definitely older. Popular, but I don't feel like this person is like an outright flirt. Yeah, there's Leo energy here. So somewhere his birthday is possibly at the end of August or going into the beginning of September. If not, either way, will there be a relationship between you? This is my yes card. It will definitely get better once the faith is restored. Both of you communicating again or talking and oh, Leo's his other side chick. Well, this isn't his other side chick, this King of Wands, okay? He's not even paying attention to this Leo. He's looking away. So whatever was going on there is not going on. And even if it still is, or there's still communication, it's not positive. It may have been at one time, but he, for some reason, even if he felt at the time that it was a positive connection, he's not even paying attention to it anymore. He's looking away. Okay? So I hope I was able to answer your question there, or help in some way. Sometimes my readings can be like super intense. So, okay. We have 3 more minutes. Is anybody here needing a question before I get going? I'm so excited. My son is coming over for dinner tonight with my grandson. You're welcome, Catherine, and everyone who donated and asked a question. I'm so appreciative. And so I'm just super excited to see my little munchy baby. He's so cute. So yeah, you guys know my schedule. I will be back here tomorrow, Thursday, for another daily live with questions. And I will also be back on Thursday evening, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, and I will be doing the stay or go reading. Should you stay or should you go? What would happen if you stay? What would happen if you go? And this is done per sign. And I'm going to try to make it a little bit longer than Tuesdays. Tuesdays was like really quick. And I saw someone post it and she was like, what is this? And I don't know if she was confused or whatever. So I intended to have it to give a bit more clarity on each sign's situation, but my phone was just like, no, we're not having it tonight. So I'm definitely going to make it a little bit longer. Then Friday is Free Friday, where I do the weekend reading, and then it's free question reading. So if anyone would like to get a question in, I will choose random people. It's a random selection. But if you donate $10, you will 100% get your question answered because you were generous enough and I can only give back. And then Saturday, we're doing, it's all in my description box. I have my entire schedule. Saturday is the You and Your Ex reading. Okay, so I'm here every day on YouTube, so sometimes twice a day. So I'm here for you guys if you want to get readings. You know, just because I'm not doing the personal video recorded readings anymore, I just can't keep up with them. And this is so much easier. And we get to connect. So it's awesome. I get to talk to you guys every single day. How great is that? Versus not hearing from me for a month. I've already uploaded the Capricorn monthly love reading, and I'm going to do 3 more. I'm going to try to do 3 more of those tonight. And in the community tab, I have listed in which order I'm going to be uploading each sign. Okay, I believe the next 3 are going to be Aries, Libra, and Cancer. So try to pay attention or tick the notification bell. If you guys, I don't know if anyone is subscribed, but if you're subscribed, I know I sound like I'm pitching everything, but nobody's really listening. Everybody gets questions. Ask me later. So I'm finished here. Thank you, Diane, for moderating again, and everyone for being in the chat with me. I truly appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? So take care.